Hi Libra, happy May. I hope you are doing well. Okay, in case you guys are wondering why is she doing the signs in the way that she's doing them, I try to do them so that whatever you see in here, most likely it's looking back at you in the opposite house. That's why I'm doing it this way, okay? All right, you come in with the World card, which is a completion of something big. Okay, it's not something little. We go through these things a lot in life, but it's not a little completion. It's kind of like an initiation into something bigger. So you're leveraging up in some way, shape, or form in your life. Okay, I'm going to try to hit these from a general perspective so they can apply across the board. We come in with the energy of the Five of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. And you've got the Eight of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the King of Wands. Okay, so you've got the King and Queen of Wands in here. So this is already an established relationship. There's dialogue here. Okay, now we've got the King of Cups, the Page of Coins, and the Six of Cups. Six of Coins. Okay, so what I think is happening here, again, with the World card, it's a completion of something here, okay? But I think that at the same time, things are in the middle of something. You know what I mean? Like they're not quite resolved yet. You're trying to bring something. Something is either ending or going in a different direction, but it's in that we're trying to tweak this right now stage, okay? You're developing things. There's a lot of this, a lot of communication here. I think that it's being honest about what you're able to give at this point, or someone is telling you this is what I'm able to give at this point. You know what I mean? I think there's a mismatch here. There's communication though, as far as where things have maybe fallen short, right? In a relationship of some sort. But the Eight of Wands is saying there's communication here. There's successful communication here. If you want to work this out, it's workable, is what this is saying. But if you don't want to work it out, it's saying be honest and know your limitations, right? If you're not feeling like you're fulfilled in something, you can either choose at that point, because this is a choice. So whichever side of the fence you're on, you can either choose that, you know, this isn't really fulfilling, or this isn't fulfilling, but I know we can work on this. You're dialoguing with someone else. I think that your relationships are going to go in a different direction here. Okay, because with the King of Cups on the outbound, now this can be between two people here. Also, you could be deciding between two different people. You know, it can be something like that too. But either way, with the World card, it's a completion of the limbo. So it'll be resolved at some point. Okay. I think that at the beginning of the month, what's sitting around you currently is the awareness of this. So it's the elephant in the room that you're going to need to take care of, basically. Okay. I think it's going to expand also if you don't. Okay. So I don't think it's something that you're going to not be able to deal with. It's like I say, it feels like the elephant in the room here. Okay. I feel like this is an honest, hopefully, conversation of, I can only hit this from a certain angle. So since I'm reading for you, put it all out on the table. This is working, this isn't working, and why. I don't feel emotionally fulfilled here, and this is why. But with what's in here, you can only do what you can do. Okay, so what I'm reading though is what your advice in here with the Eight of Wands is, and the Six of Cups and the King of Wands is saying anything that you put your mind to, you can do. So it could be on another person that you're waiting on, but the outcome on the bottom with the King of Cups is saying, look, at the end of this all, my emotions are where they need to be for me. I may need to go in a different direction. I may need to look at something a little bit different or work something through a little bit different. But, you know, with the Six of Cups and the Six of Cups and the Six of Coins, you're moving on from the Five. The Five is the tough conversation maybe, right? Fives aren't pleasant. They show you where the cracks in the foundation are. But the Sixes bring the communication in, right? So you've got two Sixes. So it says we'll talk about it, I don't know though, you know, there'll be a lot of communication that I feel strong. Okay. If others of you, you might be thinking too in here, financial success is here. If you're in the middle of something, say that all of these people is a divorce, or it's a settlement, or it's something wherever. With the Six of Coins on the outbound, with the King of Cups and the Page of Coins, it says that your you will have the success here that you're looking for. You will have the financial success that you've worked for here. If some of you, you're in the middle of something and you're saying, I'm going to have to fork over all of this, like my 401k and a divorce, this is kind of just saying that you will attain, you will keep what you've worked for. So if that's, I hope that that helps someone. That wasn't the route I wanted to go though, but it sits here. Okay, something is going to be expanded to the point where you can't get past this, and that's what I think is happening here. Okay, for some of you, I do think it's in an established relationship. This already just tells me we can't not talk about this anymore, you know, so you do, and what you choose to do about it is all that you can do about it, you know, but you've got cards in here that say, if you want to work this out, it can be worked out. But again, you're only half of this equation in here, and the communication will let you know if this is a completion, like a period at the end, or if we're going to go in a whole other direction here. This can be too things where, you know, we're dating, or you're bumping something up. Something long established is changing. Okay, so it wouldn't be like you just had a date with someone. This is established. So it's either established on the work front, it's established on the home front, it's established here. Okay, but your main concern, I feel, is that, will I be financially stable after this? And the answer is yes, you will. Okay, so I hope that that helped you in some way. Again, we move on from the 5s to the 6s, and 6s are bridges. 6s are chaotic, but we're going to get through it. We're going to talk through it. Okay, and you get to the 8. The 8 is sitting here in what your advice is and how to use these energies, and it's to communicate on this. It's, again, as much fulfillment as you're willing to give or get right now, you're very communicative about that. You put it all out on the table. Your wares are out there. And how this goes is up to you. I think it's just people being honest, like maybe this is all I can offer. This is all I can offer. Maybe you put more on someone, or someone put more on you than you could do, that you could give, that you have to give. It can be something like that too. Okay, so you'll be on one side of that coin. Again, check back to your other, what's looking at you, because the answer might lie over there. Okay, so there you go. I hope that I helped you in some way. I think, again, when I see these things, and I can feel in here, if this is something that can be worked out, it you know, it could be worked out. So I'm not saying this is not something where I would say this is like the end, a divorce. This is, look, we're not on the same page, and the acceptance is, I can't offer you what you're wanting, maybe. This is all I'm capable of offering. So that's kind of where I've got with that. So I hope that I helped you in some way. If you need further clarification, we can look at this. I'll be more than happy to help you with anything. Okay, thank you so much.